I'm Alex.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ivan.
And welcome to Carpool Movie Reviews.
Just came back from seeing it.
We're legit right outside the theater right now.
Yeah, so what did you guys think about it?
It was fucking lit.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good as well. What they did well, in opposed to other horror movies, is character development. You really got to see. Well, out of the group of how many kids is there?
I want to say 5 or 6.
5 or 6, probably 6.
I swear there's 7.
No, that was 7, including the orphan kid.
What orphan
It was 7. It was 7, including
The
the
black
okay.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, him.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Black kid's an orphan.
Well, anyway, yeah. So, I mean, there's 7 of them. The movie couldn't possibly focus on all 7 kids, you know. So, I mean, obviously there's some main characters and some favorites, but I mean, I feel like they do a good job,
Yeah, everyone gets their own arc.
Yeah, pretty much, except for the dude at the end who got his. I don't want to do any spoilers.
Yeah. There's one character in particular, you'll know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
He really has no business being in the movie at all. Really, his role is basically just there to be a bother.
Basically his whole role in the movie is just to inconvenience the main characters for like 5 minutes, and then his whole story arc is that whole person just could be cut out of the movie completely.
Yeah.
Don't see why he was
It
there.
would change nothing.
There's no reason to be in that movie.
Seriously. All the young actors were great and fantastic in
Yeah.
their roles.
Oh yeah.
Kid from Stranger Things was in there.
The kid from Stranger Things
Ew.
was hilarious.
Very funny kid.
He is popping off
He got
jokes
that
left and
Stranger
right.
Things money, and now he thinks he's the shit. Cracking
Yeah.
all these fucking jokes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was super funny in that movie. He did pretty well. You know, I couldn't imagine putting my kid out there like that.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
in a movie like that where he's just
Or he's talking about dicks and shit all the
dicks and
time?
mom's asses.
There's more dick jokes than you can count.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of dick jokes in that movie.
And that kind of surprised me a little bit. It was a lot funnier than I expected.
Than the first one, the original one at least. The original one didn't crack many jokes like that.
It was really big, the juxtaposition between the comedy and the horror was...
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
They did it pretty well.
Hey,
Pennywise,
The clown
creepy
was
as
creepy.
Yeah.
shit.
He was good.
That
he
dude
was
will give you-
scary.
I wonder who was the actor. of
His
him.
name is
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah, Skarsgård.
I liked him being laughing and being villainy.
His laugh was creepy.
But his accent kind of threw me off a little bit. I felt
His accent was a little weird. That's why I told you in the beginning.
I think that's the actor's fault.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
where he's from. Where's that actor from, by the way?
No idea.
I don't know.
I don't
but
think accent word the way he was talking was like a little kid. But I liked him a lot in that movie. He wasn't as creepy as the original Pennywise, but other than
I
that,
thought he was.
I don't.
Well, I
you
mean,
can't top.
Tim Curry
Curry.
has a certain level of campiness that he
Yeah.
brings to the role. This was just straight
Horror.
creepy demon clown. The way his body changed was...
Oh yeah,
It was frightening.
and seeing that's something they couldn't do in the first one because
Yeah.
of the CGI. Everything just had to be implied.
Yeah.
He ate that kid. By the
There
way,
there was that weird CGI part. I don't want to spoil it, but you guys know what I'm talking about when they're in the garage.
Yeah, that was...
I don't think that should have been in
Oh
there.
yeah,
You know what
that
I'm
was,
talking about?
Yeah, that was weird.
That kinda threw
No
me
reason
off.
for that to be in the movie because it was
When
just
the
so
little-
weird. Yeah.
Click, click, click.
Yeah, it was no reason for it to... That's a good scene from the original movie, but they messed it all up, I think.
Yeah.
Do you think that scene would have been better if they just kept it how it was before that happened, before that event happened? But it was a pretty good scene, other than the shitty CGI. So they should have just cut that part out.
Yeah, it was not good. I totally lost focus when I was in that movie. I was in it, and then
Yeah,
that
I was
happened,
like,
and that was all took me a
Oh.
couple of minutes to get back in. I was like, I don't know what movie I'm watching anymore.
And then at one point, the kid from Stranger Things is in this room full of clowns, and one of the clowns is actually an Easter egg to the original It, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Alex
the
actually pointed that out.
costume
after the movie.
for...
We didn't catch that at all. That
The
was
original.
Alex.
Yeah, he's right up by the coffin, so you'll see
Spoiler
it.
alert.
Oh, but yeah, I thought it was pretty I don't think it's blockbuster of the year though, in my opinion.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
it did a lot better than I thought it was gonna do. I thought the hype around it would kind of.
It was
kill
a
it for
large
me.
hype around it.
It was built
Yeah.
up a lot, but I thought it was still pretty
It
good.
was built up a lot, but it was still pretty good. Would you call it horror movie of the year?
Would not.
Horror movie of the year?
Yeah.
Well, since there hasn't been too much competition, I'd say horror movie of the year so far.
So far, but there's a lot of good movies
But-
coming out.
You still got The Snowman with Michael Fassbender coming out, as well as Jigsaw this October.
Is that a horror movie though?
It's
or is
more
that,
like a
It's a suspense.
horror
It's like a-
thriller.
It's like a thriller. Like
thriller.
a
The
suspense
ones
movie.
I'm excited for, Happy Death Day, and what was the other one? Unfriended.
Unfriended.
I'm the only one that likes those two. These two.
Friend Request.
Friend Request. That movie looks good. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd say it for me. It was a memorable movie, not movie of the year, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, so you guys want to go ahead and explain to them our rating system?
Yeah, so for our rating system, we have trash,
We should probably remember this.
unforgettable, or no, trash, forgettable, memorable, unforgettable, and then what we think is going to be the movie of the month.
Yeah.
And for me, this one sits around memorable. It's got some parts that are going to scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that don't really need to be in there, but
So memorable. What's that? 3 out of 5 on our rating system.
yeah.
Solid 3 out of 5. Feel like we can even like go as far as saying in 3.5, even though we don't have a
I
word
give
for
it
that.
3 point. I give it
Yeah.
3. It was a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a really good movie.
Wasn't
It was
quite
just
unforgettable.
Something
but-
missing. I feel like.
Yeah.
Something missing in the movie that I couldn't put my finger on it, but something was missing.
Yeah.
But the kids did very well acting.
All of them. Too.
I'm excited to see who they cast for the second one.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see who they
Oh,
cast
to
as
see
the
them
adults.
As the adults 27 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering who they're gonna cast.
That's a good
There have
question.
been rumors that they're going to bring the kids back for flashbacks, so they still might
I
have
could-
a role
I
in
could see
the
that.
part 2, but minor compared to this.
I can see that. Oh yeah, I'm really pretty excited.
Dude, that kid from Stranger Things, that guy's
He-
got
that
some
guy
fucking
was
talent.
funny.
He's a
Kind of
good
carried the Losers Club.
Yeah, he really
was
did.
pretty funny. I didn't like the one kid,
The guy with-
Stan, the Jewish kid, or no, not Jewish.
Oh yeah, he was Jewish.
Jewish, yeah.
Yarmulke and
He-
all that mess.
He had no, like,
His whole thing was like,
With
I'm
the
just
painting?
gonna.
yeah, with the
Yeah.
creepy painting.
He really didn't have too much development. The lead of the Losers Club, I thought the actor did well, like portraying the stutter. I thought that
Yeah,
was believable.
it was-
I
pretty
also
good.
feel like
Was that from the first one? Did that happen? Was he stuttering in the first one?
I don't remember.
yeah, because
I
if
think
not,
they
I
must
feel
have
like they
put it
shouldn't have
in.
put it in there. I just feel like that was kind of like
Unnecessary.
yeah. I mean,
Especially since how he didn't, spoiler alert, he didn't completely overcome it. He
Yeah.
like didn't stutter for like that one time, but
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
later he was still
Yeah.
stuttering, and I'm like, why are you gonna do that if you're not gonna like?
I thought our character development was good, but they took too long to brought the orphan kid into it.
yeah,
Yeah,
you kind of don't really. Well, I mean,
After the opening, after the first scene with him, you don't see him for like half an hour,
Yeah.
45 minutes.
yeah. The movie's 2 hours and 15 minutes long,
which is a long
Long
for
for a
a
horror movie.
Yeah.
It honestly could have been like an hour 45,
I could've-
and it would have been like if they
Yeah.
just trimmed the fat.
Sewer scenes were too long, I think.
Yeah.
Stuff like that
Yeah.
took too long. But they had. I'm surprised that so much comedy was in that. I did not see that coming. I didn't see.
Yeah,
Not
that
at
shit was
all.
really
I didn't see
funny.
anything like that in the movies.
Took me
Everyone
by
in the theaters
surprise.
was cracking up. It was hilarious. Good to the
It was
writers.
a lot of fun. Those were some memorable moments.
So we're gonna give it a solid memorable. Which is
3.5.
We'll
We'll
give
give
it
it a
3.5.
0.5.
Yeah,
Just
We'll
'cause-
throw the 0.5 for the
Just be-
humor,
Yeah,
like,
and
but
because we just. Think
I give it a
it's-
0.5 for the humor. The Stranger Things kid.
yeah,
he was
did.
he's
awesome.
that 0.5 himself.
He got that Stranger Things
Yeah.
money and he thinks he's the shit now.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, sure.
Carpool Movie Talk.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.